Hi, this is Dodger and you're watching my show. My show, otherwise known as Pale City. Word of advice to my other pale brethren across the globe. If you want to try the Targaryen hairstyle, be prepared to look about 2 shades lighter than you already are. This is just in prep. I rolled dice and it chose red, so I'm gonna be going with red, but I'm leaving it blonde until the Game of Thrones premiere because I wanna. And having green tinted blonde hair is kind of awesome, not gonna lie to you. So for gaming news, a couple of small things to start off. First one is that if you really badly want the Devil May Cry HD edition, like right now and can't wait until the 3rd, apparently they're selling it at GameStop already, and possibly other brick and mortars, but you'd have to call to make sure. Second small thing is that Mortal Kombat for Vita is going to be coming out on May 1st, and it's going to come with the DLC characters, and it's also going to come with 150 new Challenge Tower missions, so that's pretty sweet. Total Biscuit was saying that Mortal Kombat with a fight stick is like awesome, and I still haven't done it. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
You haven't said hi to NEWZ channel in a while. Hello! How are you? Huh. I'm really glad you didn't knock over the camera, because so many fits would have been thrown.
So there's a developer called Tista Games that wants to make an RPG that is a cross between Final Fantasy and Lost. And the game would be on Facebook. Don't panic, don't get upset, because you wouldn't have any sort of a time limit. You could play for as long as you want, and you wouldn't need to tell your friends about it in order to get further in the game, nothing like that, which I really appreciate. The thing that's interesting about it is they want it to be in the style of a JRPG, but they want it to be episodic, the way that Lost is. And I don't know how you guys feel about episodic games. Most of the time I wind up just waiting until all of the parts are out, or I forget that it even exists, and then later I go, oh, I wonder if the next pieces are out there. The game is going to be called Tempus Chronicle, and it's going to involve time travel, which I always love. Ever since Chrono Trigger, I've always loved time travel games, and they're planning on it being about 24 episodes long, so it's a pretty big project. I think they also have a Kickstarter going. I don't know. I'll look into that. If they do, I will link you in the description so that you can check it out if you wanna. Anywho, it sounds like kind of an interesting game. I don't know, like, how do you guys feel about episodic games? Because I feel like it's very out of sight, out of mind. It's something that I would need reminders, but then I would resent the reminders, right? If somebody was emailing me, if like the developer took the time to email everybody who had bought the first part. And also, I think they're planning on it entirely being free. So that's another good thing. As a final bit of news, I don't know how many of you guys played Def Jam Rapstar, but it was a pretty great game. It was like SingStar, except you were a rap star. So obviously they got clearance and rights to use games from the Def Jam label. But apparently so many of the songs that they used are actually owned in part by tons of other companies that there are labels that are suing for millions of dollars because they owned like 10% of a song. So it was like when they wanted to use this song, obviously they went to the label that is listed for it, and they said, hey, we want the rights to this song for this game. We'll even call it Def Jam Rapstar. Awesome. They paid the money, they signed the contracts, they did all of that. Can you imagine somebody coming to you later and saying, hey, you used that song without my permission, and I own 2% of that song. I'm suing. 1 milli. Did you guys know that This Is Why I'm Hot has 16 writers listed? Bohemian Rhapsody has 1 writer. What were those 16 people even doing? What are the lyrics to that song? This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. And this is why. This is why. This is why I'm hot. Brain leaking. I'm also biased because when we played SingStar on Iron Gamer, I didn't do super awesome. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section. And if you want to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys had an awesome week, have an awesome weekend. Watch Game of Thrones because duh. And I will talk to you guys again on Monday. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.